Hello and welcome to Shad's Voice, where we talk about, I said in the last one, I keep saying we, I still don't know why I say we. I talk about a random topic and I go until I can't talk anymore, coming from a random topic generator most of the time. And I talk until I can't anymore, and we see where it goes. So, the topic here, um, it says, what animal do you think best reflects your personality? I'm gonna probably shorten it to spirit animals in general, and which I think sounds more familiar to everybody. Um, Obviously, spirit animal reflecting what we think is the animal that best represents us as a whole, and usually, or a guide that moves us through life, things like that. I'm actually going to, which I haven't done before. I probably should have thought about this before, but I didn't. Let's get a more clear definition on probably what I can describe it as from, I don't know, Google on what a spirit animal is. Because I think it would be interesting. Um, okay, so what I'm getting. What does spirit animal mean? In certain spiritual traditions or cultures, spirit animal refers to a spirit which helps guide or protect a person on a journey and whose characteristics that person shares or embodies. It is also a metaphor, often humorous, for someone or something a person relates to or admires. So, animal that guides you, protects you, but also sometimes what you feel that that animal is. So, and most of the time you'll probably think about it, the spirit animal or relation possibly comes from Native American culture, and they technically did that. A lot of different animals represented different things. This is also true for like Chinese, China in general. Obviously, with the Chinese animal zodiac, stuff like that, but you might not necessarily feel like your Chinese zodiac is your spirit animal, because obviously mine is a boar. Um, but a boar isn't my spirit animal. I mean, I think they're cool, sort of, like wild boars and stuff like that, but I'm technically scared of pigs because of how, I don't know, because mostly I know they can eat people. That's terrifying. But um if you think of me, and most people will know, well, and it's probably in my name too, Shadow Crow Assassin, but crows is what I'm mostly probably associated with some people. Um but there's also snakes. Crows and snakes represent shadow. Sometimes there's like random other ones, like maybe a wolf or a dragon, but mostly the ones I go by are crows and snakes. Crows specifically because they are intelligent birds. They can either be a good omen or a bad omen. Obviously, in like even in Native American culture, it'll tell you. Crows, ravens are intelligent birds. Uh, they are. I can't remember what the age intelligence they were supposed to have of like a child. I feel like it was a 7-year-old. Maybe I was wrong. Uh, but they're really clever. They're really smart. They can solve puzzles Um, and of course, they're scavengers. They recognize human faces. Uh, if you're mean to them or nice, and if they really appreciate you, they'll give you gifts and stuff like that. Of course, being crows also, they are known as bad omens, like farmers don't like crows because, cornfields, they might eat their corn, that's why they had scarecrows. Um, they could be considered evil, associated with death, stuff like that. Odin's from Norse mythology. He was he probably had a billion nicknames that I actually don't know much of, but he's associated with ravens. Of course, ravens were also a big thing to Vikings. Um, Especially knowing that I'm still uploading Assassin's Creed Valhalla vids. That was also one of the things I was kind of happy about uh, with that game is the fact that you had a raven bird spirit guide, sort of, that you could use to see from the sky. Sunan, thank God, I loved her. Um, Stuff like that. Snakes, on the other hand, most people do not like. They're also associated with evil, like dealing with the devil or Lucifer or going back to the Garden of Eden and Christianity and all that. However, Shadow loves snakes. Uh, I absolutely would love a pet snake. I picked up snakes before. I pet them. I love them. I love the feel. They're not slimy. They're scaly. For the people I gotta argue, they are absolutely, and they're, and I think they're absolutely beautiful. I will not say any probably snake is probably ugly. Um, Snakes are cool. I am actually a lover of all reptiles, but snakes make Shadow happy, and I have not held a snake in so long. I've made a joke quite a few times that I am freaking um, having snake withdrawals, which I probably am. I used to catch garter snakes in the summer, but I haven't seen any. I remember going to my aunts and uncles, but they used to live on a farm and haven't been to their new house. And yeah, I don't see them often around here. Uh, Garter snakes, not my aunt and uncle. Yeah, true, they don't come here either. But uh, why snakes? With Shadow? I don't know. I don't know if they're considered good luck per se. They probably not. But when I think of a snake, uh, obviously they can be deadly. But even if I'm not considered like venomous or not poisonous, venomous, or slick or sly like a snake, I would like to think if you wrong me, I kind of just show my fangs and my bite. And that's probably why I consider a snake also being one of my spirit animals, and why I still have them almost on the same level as I do my crows and love for them. Like, the crow or raven is the insight part of me. The snake is do not doubt what I could do. But the crows also, or ravens, show that. So that's why I have both on equal terms, and it's kind of weird because they're two different animals, and crows can kill snakes and whatnot. But yeah, and I don't know. I mean, it's kind of one of those weird things you don't think about until you think about it or talk about it. And I do think obviously, well, spirit animals will tell you more about yourself as a person once you understand why you think those animals are your spirit guides, and who knows. And I hope they don't change every once in a while, but I guess you really don't know. But it's always felt like to me, it's always been snakes and crows, um, the most, and it's just kind of been the thing. So even, yeah, with my current avatar, the whole crows in the background, um, yeah. But like I said, I see it as both are equal, even if the snake side isn't always shown. They're both still there. So, yeah, if you have what you feel like is your spirit animal, um, let me know what that spirit animal is if you want to talk about why you feel like that thing is your spirit animal. Go ahead, let me know. I'll be happy to read. I think it's interesting, and like I said, most people, yes, there's real animals, but I'm not gonna shoot you down if you say your spirit animal is a dragon or something. I promise you I'm not. And dragons have their own obvious history and culture as well, so technically dragons can be spirit animals as well, in my opinion. I mean, I guess if you say you have a unicorn or anything else, I'm not gonna shoot you down either. But anyway, so that was it for this video. Thank you for listening if you had. I will see you in the next one. Bye!